She thought it was just the house settling, until the sound under her bed whispered her name. She heard something under her bed. The first time it happened, I ignored it. It was late, past midnight, the kind of quiet where even your own breathing sounds too loud. I was lying in bed, scrolling through my phone, trying to fall asleep. That's when I heard it, a soft scratch, like something lightly dragging across the floor. I froze. My eyes shifted slowly toward the edge of the bed. Nothing. Just darkness beneath it. I held my breath, listening. Silence. After a few seconds, I exhaled, shaking my head. Old house. Wooden floors. Probably just the frame settling or something. I turned off my phone and pulled the blanket over my shoulders, closed my eyes. Then it came again, closer, this time. Scratch. Scratch. Slow. Deliberate. Right beneath me, my heart started to race. Okay, not funny, I muttered under my breath, even though I was alone. I sat up slightly, staring at the side of the bed. Part of me wanted to look. The other part didn't. And then a whisper, faint. Barely there, but clear enough. Maya. My blood turned cold. Because that was my name. I didn't move. Primera, kudain. Because in that moment, I knew something was under my bed and it's Sinelme. I didn't sleep that night, not even for a second. I stayed sitting upright against the headboard. The lamp turned on. Morning made everything feel stupid, ridiculous. I laughed at myself while brushing my teeth. Seriously, a voice under your bed, I said to my reflection. It sounded insane, because it was insane. But still, primera, checked. I got down on my knees and slowly lifted the blanket hanging over the side of the bed, looked underneath. Empty. Just a few old boxers. Shoes. Dust. Nothing that could move. Nothing that could whisper. I exhaled. See. Nothing. And yet, something didn't feel right. The rest of the day passed normally. Classes. Messages. Noise. Distractions. But every now and then, my mind drifted back to that moment. That voice. The way it said my name. Not loud. Not threatening. Just that night, I told myself I wouldn't think about it. I got into bed, turned off the light, and closed my eyes. 5 minutes later, scratch. I shot upright instantly. My heart slammed against my chest. No. 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 Scratch. Scratch. Slower. Slower now. Patient. I grabbed my phone, turning on the flashlight. The beam shook as I pointed it toward the floor. Hello, I whispered. The scratching stopped. Silence filled the room again. Thick, heavy, and then tap. Something tapped lightly against the underside of the mattress, right below me. Primera jerked back, pressing myself against the wall. "Who's there?" I said, louder this time. A pause, then the whisper again. Closer. Clearer. "Maya, look at me." My stomach twisted, because it didn't sound angry. It didn't sound dangerous. It sounded like me. I didn't run Primera solo, Abby. I know that now. But something about the voice. It pulled at me. Slowly, carefully. I moved toward the edge of the bed. My hands trembled as I leaned down, the flashlight beam cutting into the darkness beneath. "Okay," I whispered. "I'm looking." The light flickered slightly, then steadied. At first, I saw nothing. Just the same boxers, the same shoes. Then movement. Something shifted in the back corner. Barely noticeable, but I held the light steady, my breathing shallow, and then I saw it. A face. My face, staring back at me from the darkness. I screamed, falling backward off the bed. The flashlight clattered across the floor, spinning wildly. No, that's not. But it was. It had my expression, even the small scar on my chin. It smiled. A slow, unnatural smile. "Finally," it said. I scrambled backward, pressing myself against the wall. "What are you?" I whispered. It tilted its head, mimicking me. "I'm you." The words hit harder than anything else. That's not possible. It crawled forward slightly, still staying beneath the bed, its body hidden in shadow. "You forgot?" it said softly. "Forgot what?" Its smile widened. "What you did." A cold wave washed over me. "What are you talking about?" And then images. Not in front of me, in my mind. Flashes. Memories. A childhood room. This room. The same bed, and a voice. Crying. Begging. "Please, don't leave me here." My breath caught, because the voice was mine. I shook my head violently. No, that's not real. But the memories kept coming, stronger now, clearer. Primera sa, doble myself younger. Sitting on the bed, talking, laughing. And then, something changed. The other me, the one under the bed, crying, scared. "You promised you wouldn't leave," it said. "I didn't. You did." The room felt like it was closing in. "I was scared," I whispered. "You locked me here." The words echoed, louder, sharper. And then I remembered. Not everything, but enohu. I had always talked to someone under my bed when I was younger. I thought it was imaginary, a friend. But one day, I got scared, and I told myself it wasn't real. I ignored it, stopped talking, stopped listening. And somehow, that part of me never left. It stayed under the bed, waiting. "You left me alone," it said quietly. Tears filled my eyes. I didn't know. It crawled closer. Closer. "You do now." I stared at it, at myself, at the part of me I had forgotten. "I'm sorry," I whispered. It stopped. For a moment, it just looked at me, then it smiled again. "You will be." Before I could react, it lunged. The world flipped. Darkness swallowed everything, and then silence. When I opened my eyes, I was under the bed. The space was tight, cold, familiar. I tried to move, but I couldn't, because something was above me. Breathing. Living. I looked up. and through the thin gap between the mattress and the frame, I saw her. Me, lying on the bed. Calm. Still. She smiled. A soft, satisfied smile, and whispered, "Don't worry, I won't forget you."